Hey, what's up, guys? Larry Ivy here, and today I want to tell you about a game I came up with when I was feeding my daughter this morning. It's loosely based off of Gear God's Trick Xavier. He had a series of videos where he just rolls the dice, I believe, and then he picks drum grooves based off the number that he gets. So, if you go to Google, they have a free roll dice, and you can roll whatever you want here. And essentially, I have it broken down into a couple different categories. So in my phone, I currently have 29 different scales, and they're labeled from their sharps and flats, and it's going in an order of light to dark, because you can't really say happy and evil or happy and sad or anything like that, because once you get a little bit further past a major and a minor, scales feel different. They don't feel inherently evil. They just feel darker or lighter. And that's how it was told to me, and it made the most sense. So that's how I phrase everything from there. Anyways, it's simple. There's 29 scales that I have in my phone, and I'll make sure to leave a link to that page. And like I said, it goes from lighter to darker. We use a 30-sided die for the scale. So you roll, I could say we throw 3 of these, and I have 16. So I would have to go into my scale guide right here, and I would have to use Dorian. All right, that's super easy. It's almost too easy. And then you would roll a 12-sided die. So let's just say we're still using Dorian. And then a 12-sided die determines our key or our root note, because there's really no key of a Dorian, even though I will say that over and over again because it's easier to communicate. So we go to our 12. Boom. All right. 6. So if we start off at A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're in D Dorian. And then we will choose our chords, and we're going to go, all right. So we'll do a 6-sided die to determine how many chords we're going to use in our chord progression. 5 chords. All right. So far, I am in D Dorian, and I have to use 5 chords. And then we're going to roll the 20-sided die. No, we'll do a 10 and a 4. That makes more sense. So there are 7 chords in your scale. 7 notes in a scale, so then you're going to use 7 chords. And 1 through 7 are going to be your basic triads, nothing fancy. But 8 through 14 is going to be all your extended chords. And you can choose, it's up to you to choose between 7th, 9th, 11th, add 13, whatever you want after that. That's totally up to you. So we're going to spin a 10 and a 4. So I'm going to write down 11. Roll again. 8. 7. 7 again. And then a 2. All right, so let's see. G dominant 7, D minor 7, a C with the extended octave, and then your E minor. So let's see what I come up with. All right, that took a little longer than I expected, but I went ahead and made a chill beat. I mean, since I'm in Dorian, and it makes me want to do something not necessarily lo-fi, but just relaxed. So once again, in case I haven't said it yet, the chords are going to be a G7. We're then going to play a D minor. Both these are extended chords, so you get to pick. I picked D minor 7 and G7. And then we're going to be playing a C, and I'm just doubling up on my octave. And then an E minor. So I've got my beat, I've got my guitar chords, so let's see what I come up with. Alright, so according to the rules, we've used all the scale, we've used the chords. Technically, I fibbed a little bit, so instead of 5 chords, I'm supposed to use the C twice. I just included it as half notes instead of whole, so technically I play the C twice in the chords and the piano. But, you know, technically I only use 4 chords. So, I don't know. Let's see how it works. Just going to do a little improvisation over it. I'm supposed to use Dorian, D Dorian, but we will see how I start playing, because it's weird since I start on a G. Yeah, so try that out. So once again, the rules are you need to download, I will leave a link to my scales. So you need a 30-sided dice, or you need to roll on Google 10 3 times or 20 once, blah, blah, blah. Somehow you need to have 30 rolls. 1 through 29, you pick one of the scales. That's what you got to use. Then you roll again to choose your root note. So you have 12 root notes. You want to use a 12-sided die. And that's how you pick your root note. The 6-sided die will determine how many chords you have to use in the progression. And then the 14-sided die will tell you if you need to use any kind of extended chords, 7th, 9th, so on and so forth. And then, yeah, you just kind of write something what you got. So I wrote this little beat. So I hope you enjoyed it. Go out and try and make this easier for yourself. I might come up with a way to make it easier, but as for right now, that's the easiest way you can get it. Once again, my name is Larry Ivy. Thanks for checking it out. Peace. Thank you very much for checking out the video. playing the game, make sure to tag me when you post it and use the hashtag LarrysmusicGame.